get started with the Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough.
Woo!
Alright, we're back. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Wait, this feels like I've done this before. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Uh-oh. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Ouch.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
Crumples up and throws it at her.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can this be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say?
Oh.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Oh no.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Protagonist did too.
Oh.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Woo.
First of all...
Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Protagonist liked my poem too, you know?
Oh, no.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Fight.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Protagonist appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Oh.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No! If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Whoa.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Protagonist started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
I'll push him in the way. Bye.
Protagonist! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out for the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Protagonist.
Well, wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You don't understand that, right, Protagonist?
I do understand that.
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, alright. This is the total cop-out. I'm totally going with the cop-out, guys. I'm that kind of person. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friends feel like this?
Protagonist?
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes...
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. And my friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings in just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because...
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Books.
Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
You right.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
Savage. I see.
Get wrecked.
Take good care of her, okay?
Oh,
I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
that makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Oh, such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Protagonist, what about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
Dots. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with a newfound determination.
Protagonist, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fighting like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Protagonist, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Pat, pat.
I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, well, that's all we have for this episode,
Yay.
so we'll see you guys.
Next
Next
episode, we're
time.
gonna write a poem.
Again!
Woo!
Hi guys, I'm Sayori. Thank you for watching our Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button for us. If you want to see more, definitely hit the subscribe. And if you have another game that you want us to play through, go ahead and leave it in the comments below.